Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you another video. All right, a few quick thoughts before the game. BI is definitely playing. He's 100% playing. Um, so we'll be ready for that, of course, just like everybody else. He wants to come back against the Lakers. That's what it is, so we're going to deal with it. Um, Alvarado is hurt, so all that talk about him not catching us off guard, you don't have to worry about him tonight. He ain't going to be down there. He's got some type of hip flexor or something like that I was not aware of. So that helps a lot. And of course, everybody knows Braun was shooting free throws before the game. We saw that he didn't have his boot on in the last game. So it looks like he's progressing well. And hopefully that means we'll have him back sooner than later. But I don't expect him to be back like tonight or nothing like that. I don't expect that. But this is, like I said, in regards to this game, their bigs concern me. And the way that they've been shooting concerns me. The way we've been defending the perimeter concerns me. And our big rotation concerns me. The fact that we're still leaning on Troy Brown and Malik Beasley to start on this basketball game also concerns me. I know that those players can easily bounce back and play well. We've just seen Troy Brown having a phenomenal game 3 games ago. So it's not like we haven't seen him have extreme strengths and want to see him in the starting lineup. His length does help us a lot. And I understand that some of the players we have coming off the bench give us a hell of a scoring punch, but we're just so used to now having slow starts because of our starting lineup getting off to slow starts. But if Anthony Davis can turn it around, kind of get some shots up real quick in a very comfortable place for him to shoot, Smoothie King, hopefully we can not have that happen, man. I want to see Malik Beasley play better, but I'm getting to a point where this is about the last game. I really want to see him start if he's not going to shoot well. The last game against the Knicks, they didn't even respect his three-point shooting the way that teams are expected to respect it because he hasn't been shooting it so much and they were aware of that. He hasn't been shooting it well yet at volume. So it's like, I like the player. I'm happy he's here. I want that to be clear. I don't have a problem with him being on the roster. I just have a problem with him not being able to hit shots and then what we're left with because of it. He just don't do enough for me versus what other guys can do. And it's not too difficult to tell that Darvin Ham is not doing this correctly. It ain't deeper than that. He's not doing this right. You don't treat Lonnie Walker like he's a scrub when he's done for you what he's done for you this season. That just don't make no sense. It's a bad assessment. I can understand how you find yourself in that space, but I can also see where you've messed up because you're assessing certain things the wrong way. It's my opinion, but I think a lot of people share it with me. We got to see better rotations, and most importantly, we got to see guys move up the pecking order based on how well they're helping the Lakers, man. And they don't have nothing to do with starting them or anything like that. You just got to increase the minutes and make sure they're on the floor for the right situations for themselves. So I want to see more of that. I'm curious to see how we handle the rotations as players are coming in and out, in and out, in and out. There's still a lot of that going on, so hopefully we can find some type of solution. And I'm very curious to know if I need to start being upset at the fact that we haven't picked the center up yet. Even the guys on Around the Wire, or Through the Wire, rather, one of my favorite podcasts on basketball, even they were talking about how they wish we had a center. The national guys are talking about our team saying the same thing that most of us are saying, which is, we're great. We got a fantastic roster. Everybody's excited about us, but they wish we had a backup center. We need one. This is not a situation where our guys can play really, really hard every single game and win every single game based on that schematic disadvantage. At the end of the day, you're going to find yourself getting out-rebounded in key situations because you just don't have the body big enough to rebound over people. You don't have the body to give you that weak side help, as we always talk about. It would be fine if Bamba was down there, but he's hurt. So let's act like we're aware of that, act like we're aware of what it is that we need, and bring us a center, man. How many times we got to say this? You know what I mean? I don't like schematic disadvantages when you must win games. You know what I'm saying? You must win, and you got situations like this where you just don't have what you need. Nah, that should never be the case. You've done too much to get to this point to not have enough. And all you really need to do is call up Jay Huff, of whom's no longer on the roster, but that rhymes, so I wanted to say it. But nevertheless, it is what it is. We need to find ourselves a center. We should find one ASAP. We should have had one for this game, knowing all the damn centers that the Pelicans got. I think I'm the only person in the world that's very concerned about our matchup tonight. It ain't even about effort. It's not even about hustle or effort. It's about size. I legitimately am concerned about the size they're throwing up against us. If Rui Hachimura has a cold night, if Vanderbilt doesn't play much better than he has been playing, if Anthony Davis doesn't paw all the way out, those bigs are going to give us all the hell we can receive. So I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Ain't nobody talking about it. I hope we don't struggle, but I just look at this matchup on paper, and I don't like us as much without Bron and Bamba against these Pelicans. I don't. So that's just what I have to say, man. That's it. Hope everybody enjoys the game. It's about to start up in 5 minutes. Video 44. Thank you all for watching. Bye.